past perfect continuous information question. An information question is a question whose answer is a piece of information. To make an information question from any sentence, first you make a yes-no question, then you add your desired question word to the beginning of the sentence, and finally you drop the part that is supposed to be the answer if it exists. Let's look at a past perfect continuous sentence as an example. I had been learning French. So the first step is to make a yes-no question, which would be, had I been learning French? Then we add a question word to the beginning of it. Let's say the question word what, and drop the answer, French. So it becomes, what had I been learning? I can also use other question words and say, for example, why had I been learning French? Or how had I been learning French? Again, make sure the answer does not exist in the sentence. So we had, I had been learning French for 2 years, and we wanted to make a question with how long. We'll drop 2 years and say, how long had I been learning French for? Now, let's make a past perfect continuous information question with why, for example, for all grammatical persons. Why had I been learning French? Why had you been learning French? Why had he been learning French? Why had she been learning French? Why had it been learning French? Why had we been learning French? Why had you been learning French? Why had they been learning French? Now you know how to make an information question for a past perfect continuous sentence.